Frosty's Winter Wonderland is a very fun animation based on the character of Frosty the Snowman. This was released in 1976. It is a sequel to the 1969 Frosty the Snowman, both of which are produced by Rankin-based Productions, directed, of course, by Arthur Rankin Jr. and Jules. And I don't want to give too much away, but we have a couple of new characters here. The first one is Jack Frost, and I love how Jack Frost is animated. I think the design of the character here looks brilliant, and the jealousy he feels towards Frosty is, well, it's well placed because they're both frosty characters that appear in winter. The children are having a lot of fun with Frosty. Jack Frost is feeling left out. How is he going to unleash this jealousy? Well, that's part of the problem that they have to resolve. So I won't go into too much detail about that, but I liked the role Jack Frost played in this one. The other one is a wife for Frosty. The children build a snow woman, and I won't say what she's called. There is actually a very entertaining sequence where they're trying to find a name for her. Some of the suggestions are very funny. Have a guess and see what you think they call her. That could be quite fun. If you're going to watch this and you haven't seen it yet, have a guess of what her name is. And it's all about kind of this snow woman and the relationship with Frosty, and it's a really lovely dynamic. There is quite a lot of anthropomorphizing of Frosty in this one. I think he's treated a lot more like a human than he ever has been done before, certainly in the previous cartoon. And it's a lot of fun to see the children interacting with him and Frosty having various problems that he has to solve. It's a sweet, fun narrative. There are obviously messages in this and lessons to be learned, but on the surface level as well. It's just a fun animation that you can watch any time of year, but of course during winter and at Christmas. The animation style is very sweet. It's the same quality as the previous film. I have no complaints about it at all. We have a great voice cast, including Jackie Vernon as Frosty and Shelley Winters as the female version. It's narrated by Andy Griffith. Paul Frees is Jack Frost. I think I might have enjoyed it more than the first Frosty film. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I did. Frosty's Winter Wonderland is certainly worth the watch. I recommend you watch it after the first film, but it's not essential. Either way, definitely one that's worth looking out for.